Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Lawrence's Let's Plays. Tonight I'm going to show you how I 3-starred E8-9 Expert Story Campaign, Chapter 8, Stage 9. It is the boss fight against Calypso. I'm going to show you my team composition. I'm going to go over the strategies that I utilized to be able to beat this, and I'm also going to walk you through the battle. To my returning viewers, thank you so much for your continued support. If you're new to the channel, thank you as well for stopping by. With nothing left to say, I'm Lawrence, and let's play. We'll jump right in here. So, E8-9, let me go over my team composition. Afterwards, I'm going to show you the gear that I have on my Oleg, as he is the absolute MVP of this fight. My DPS units, my platform units, are Silas, Cetrum, and Toriel. I've got Vortex as my solo healer, and I've got two defenders, that being Captain Reeve and Oleg. Keep in mind, if we jump out, you'll see that one of the parameters, and this is mostly the case, there's a few exceptions where they change the bottom parameter of can only have 6 heroes to beat this stage to like you can only have 1 mage, or you have to beat the stage with only one marksman or something like that. That's very rare. That does happen in expert, but 90% of the battles require that you beat it with less than 6 heroes. So let's jump in here. You'll see I have a nice mix here of a legendary, 3 epic. So certainly not free to play friendly, but certainly obtainable. First thing we're going to do is we're going to wait until our cost builds up, because I want to put Captain Reeve on the left-hand side. You'll notice in this battle 2 things. One, I do not bother putting a defender or fighter on the right-hand side when the fish enemies, or the enemies over there, want to jump into the water and turn into the stronger fish. They just do what they do. I just let them do what they do. I do need to make sure that I'm accurate in timing to be able to pop Captain Reeve's ult to be able to keep the enemies over there at bay. Now what I'm waiting for is this Priest of Rain to summon at the top left corner. Toriel's building up her ult nicely. I'm going to allow her to tank 1 hit, and then we're going to bring in our Vortex. Vortex's placement and Oleg's placement in this fight are critical. I'm going to place him in that bottom platform and face him up. Go and pop Captain Reeve's ult. Now, we're going to put Silas down. Because he's within Vortex's heal range, no issues. And once I've got all my heroes deployed, I will change this battle speed to 2x to speed up the video. We're going to go ahead and pop Toriel's ult. I'm actually a little bit late on that. I want to take out this Priest of Rain that's going to consistently reduce our magic and physical defense. Now we're going to go and put our Cetrum down. And remember that these Priests of Thunder that cast this Thunder Splash attack, they will always attack the last placed unit. And also, when Calypso comes out, she is going to attack the last placed unit. Always remember that. It's very important to remember. Toriel's going to go and handle this Priest of Thunder. Dead. Silas, we're going to pop his ult to give Oleg a hand over here. Now, I will tell you that I have Oleg's wall on both Captain Reeve to boost his block rating from 3 to 4. And I have Oleg's wall, duh, makes sense to put it on Oleg, it is named after him. And I think it's the best artifact for him to increase his block from a base of 3 to 4. And then when he casts his ult, it allows him to take his block rating to 5. Although you'll see that I don't ever use it, because I don't need to, because I've built my Oleg extremely tanky, and I will go over his gear and show you exactly what his gear looked like at the end of the fight. But like I said, you'll see on the right hand side, I don't even bother with putting anyone over there. Keep in mind, beating this with just 6 heroes as a parameter is very difficult to come up with the right team composition. What I happened upon was realizing that just 2 defenders, 3 DPS, and 1 healer was the way to go. Now, as soon as she's in range for Cetrum's ult, and she is now, I'm going to go ahead and activate his ult. He will target the Priest of Rain up there first. You'll see that periodically, as Calypso moves around the map, of course she casts her Lightning Arrow, which is her most damaging attack. And because my Oleg is so beefy, like, he just kind of shrugs it off. And of course he's within Vortex's healing range, which is certainly helpful as well. And we'll just see her just kind of snake around. I do have all my heroes deployed, which I forgot to put on 2x speed, but that's okay. It's on 2x speed now. I do want to keep an eye on Captain Reed down there to make sure he doesn't get overrun. We are going to pop Silas's ult now because the enemies are getting to be kind of thick over here. And we'll go and pop Toriel's ult as well. As Calypso's making her way around the map, she's going to get within Cetrum's range again as well. We got Toriel going to take out this Priest of Rain right quick. She should be snaking around into his range. She's in his range now. So we're going to go and do some more damage now with our Cetrum. Captain Reed is getting pretty thick with enemies over here, so I'm going to start popping his ult. And you're going to see as Calypso snakes her way around the map, because she's a snake, duh. She is gonna, it's like basically like she magnetizes herself. She's like, oh man, I gotta go get that last place hero that was deployed, which will be, in my case, Oleg, or it would maybe in your case be Regulus, or if you're fortunate enough to get Broke here, a defender or fighter that you've built really beefy with some nice defense and certainly a lot of HP is going to work either way. You can substitute another hero. It doesn't have to be Oleg. But you'll see she's like stuck here. And now all she's going to do is sit there and over and over and over and over and over and over. She's going to try to take out Oleg, and Oleg's just laughing in her face like, are you kidding? You better get good, girl. We're going to go and pop Captain Reed's ult again because he's going to start getting thick with a bunch of enemies here. You'll see he does actually quite a bit of damage. I do have a video up on Captain Reed, a little hero showcase, and I would say if you get a chance, check that out because you'll find that he's actually a lot better to build as a hybrid damage dealing, like a DPS defender, believe it or not. He actually does quite a bit of damage. And I don't even have him fully skilled up or anything, but he does quite a bit of damage. You'll see that it looks like all we have left now is Calypso. And it's, you know, easy clap. You see at no time did I ever use, did I feel the need to use Vortex's shield for overshielding, overheal, the overheal shield she provides to Oleg. The damage absorbing water shield wasn't necessary. Go and pop Silas here. Silas will take her out. And that's it, guys. 3-star clap. Clapped it, baby. That's how I did it, guys. And let me go in and show you my man Oleg and why he was the MVP of that fight. Also, you'll notice on my screen that I also have 3-starred E8-9 or 10 and 11, and I'll be bringing to you a video on that real soon as well. But let's go in and I'll show you why Oleg is the MVP of this fight. Looking at his gear, I will point out one thing you'll notice right off the bat. I have one piece of the Soulbound Arcana, as I am finally able to farm Gear Raid 3-19, as after about like 500 attempts, thank you God, I was finally able to put the right team comp together, come up with the right strat to finally beat that damn thing. So I am able to farm that gear, but I only have one piece of it, and the reason why it's equipped, because I mean, look at the rolls, like they're really good. Everything else, like the Doom, Asclepius, certainly Life Force. I want to point out that all these are easily obtainable sets that not only mid-game and late-game players, even early-game players can farm this gear, so it's not real difficult to get. The HP, I'm getting one set bonus from Life Force to give him the boost to 25. Why is he so good? Well, I built him with 61,907 more health and 4,098 defense. I don't know what the minimum parameters would be that you could beat that stage, but I will tell you that I attempted it with an Oleg with like about 20 to 25,000 bonus HP, and that wasn't happening. Calypso was like, oh really, that's what you're bringing to the table? One shot, dead, just straight up killed him every single time, unless I like timed Vortex's shield for the overhealing. It was very difficult to continuously do that because I mean Vortex has to, you know, build up his regen his rage, so he's able to do that. And she casts the lightning arrow just periodically, but it's so often that like he could die very easily with one hit. But that's how I did it, guys. If you found the video helpful and informative, please do smash the like button. Also, consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Keep it locked right here at Lawrence's Let's Plays for additional Watch Royal Realms content coming your way real soon. Like those 3 stars of E8-10 and E8-11 I'm going to be bringing to you. And nothing left to say. I'm Lawrence, guys. It's been Lawrence's Let's Plays. I'm out. And I will talk to you really, really soon. Take care, everybody. See you.